All right. I think we are live right now at the moment. And yeah, the Skybreak Moonglow EP. Uh I'm it's Skybreak. The myth, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend, that type of stuff. I'm gonna I don't know where to get started. The fact that the title track is also with Kaval. I'm very excited to hear this project. I've heard so much already just today, even though it just released today, about how just good this is. So I really just gonna jump into it. Moonglow, 4 minute 50 second track. A lot of these are, I mean, all these are over 4 minutes, which is great. I mean, it's a 23 minute 43 second EP with 5 songs on it. There's 2 songs that are 5 minutes and 3 seconds. So these are good full length, good long songs, which I need to see. Also, hey Tempest. Anyways, without further ado, because I'm just been kind of rambling on and I lost for words here. Never thought I'd say that ever. Moonglow by Skybreak and Kaval, the title track. Ooh. Ooh, that bass. All right, where's this going? That little fill was really nice. Definitely hear all the Kaval in this as well, which is nice. Oh. That's so mean. Wow. There's the lead. There's the lead. I mean, it's the usual Skybreak kind of journey with, some Kaval influence here and there, which is about what I expect. It's nothing too mind-blowing though. It's it's just a regular old Skybreak journey of a track with some Cabal influence. And I already said that, but that's basically what it is. To restate, it's not bad, but not the best. Yeah, it's definitely not bad. It's definitely good quality sounding stuff as you expect from these two. It's just nothing mind blowing in terms of either like sound design because Caval's is kind of recognizable in this, and I mean, there's a few sections, small sections here and there where the sound design is like, a bit more out there and experimental, which is cool to hear. But then I don't know, I, this wouldn't be something I would add to the playlist, but it's something good that I wouldn't mind listening to at the moment at first listen. Because again, these are just first listens, so. Oh, is it not playing? Okay, hold up. Soul Shards by Skybreak, and I don't know how to pronounce. Do you just say the letters DNAKM, DNAKM? I don't know. This person was on the one Kiro song, Alive. Vocalist, I believe. Maybe producer.
Searching for something to hold on to. I noticed I'm broken, the shards of my youth. I could be hiding away again.
I like the Skybreak live drums that come through. Like I'm totally blanking on the name of it right now for literally no reason. But Whirlpool, I believe it was Whirlpool with Sharks. That had these just really, really nice kind of live drums in the midsection that just kind of made you ascend, and they're just like so glossy and just so soft that still had that punch.
Made of glass, am I distracted by the past, or searching for my truth?
Interesting. All right. Nice little kind of stutter fill with the drums there. Piano is very loud. Thing is, I like these kind of little off sections like this more than the drops right now. Yeah, love that. They just have a bit more character and more unique characteristics than the drops, I think, to some extent. This far through. performance is, of course, very, very good.
My spirit is fragile, made of glass. Am I distracted by the past? Disappointed by the truth.
Another build up like the last one. Alright. See if this does anything different.
Skybreak.
It's a bit better.
So I will fall for you. A soul that broke into. My spirit is fragile, made of glass. Am I
Like, this is
distracted
lovely.
by the past? Will I shatter from the truth?
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm enjoying these off sections, mid sections, and whatnot a lot more than the drops. What the drops have to offer at the moment. Um, I mean, it's Skybreak all the way through, which what you expect, but I don't think these drops right now are anything that over the top or uh that like unique or more characteristic. I don't know, but like as of right now, I like the off sections more. Cryolite. Very video gamey. I think Skybreak just kind of released a kind of video game type thing, probably in teasing this. This one's a bit different, all right. I think I like that drop a bit more better than some of the drops in the last two tracks. It definitely has a bit more. The first part at least had a lot more character and whatnot. It kind of sounded as if like Porter Robinson decided to make color based to some extent, especially with manipulated vocals and when I don't know if those are Skybreak's vocals or not. Especially since there's no other featured artists here. It very well could be. And in that case, yeah, it sounds you know, has that kind of Porter Robinson nurture-esque, you know, manipulated vocal type feel, and then just again very video gamey, and yeah, I guess just let's continue. That key line kind of seems like a, you know, like a lullaby in an adventure, you know, adventure game, like, you know, like you have Zelda's lullaby and whatnot. It kind of sounds like a lullaby in a game theme. Nice. I'll be gone until back to this side. I'll let this ring out and then sit my stuff. Nice guitar. Cool reverb thing. All right. Yeah, I think this is my favorite out of the 3 tracks, the first 3 tracks. Just has a bit more unique character, more of a unique character to it than the other 2 tracks, I think. And kind of has that relaxing feel while still going a bit more in on the drops. The chord progression and stuff in this I like a bit more than the first 2 as well. So yeah. All right, next track is Crystal Heart. Kind of reminds me of another heart off of I think it was All Nighter 5 with was Sharks and Aethoro. I think so. Well, Skybreak, Sharks and Aethoro. So Crystal Heart now.
You get a.
All right, advertisement. Sorry about that. I'm about to get Spotify Premium. All right, I swear I'm about to, guys. All right, Crystal Heart. Kind of live snare again. It's nice. that lead has a lot more crunch and is a lot more has a lot more power and drive behind it. And as a main element, this kind of like melodic rhythm kind of drop, it really works and really it's kind of minimalistic, but because it's so strong and driven, it really works. So even though this is kind of like one of the more simplistic or minimalistic drops compared to the other ones, I'm really liking this comparatively. Yeah, not bad. Another nice mid section. We'll take it. Same kind of build as the first. All right, there we go. There we go. Of course, a nice outro. Yeah, I liked the second drop in this. I'll let this ring out while I'm talking. The second drop in this had a lot more. Best drop out of the first four songs by far. It just had a lot more. I don't know. I keep on using the words, unique and characteristic of Skybreak and whatnot. It just has a lot more flavor and a lot more. At this point, you kind of get a generic Skybreak kind of feel, and it's nice to have something that deviates a little from that, because like the first two tracks, apart from the vocals and Kaval as a collaborating artist, I could see those songs being pretty similar to each other just because they have that generic Skybreak sound. Having something that deviates a bit more from that, like what in the second drop, is a lot more refreshing and gives it what I think a little bit more re-listenability, because it's not just Skybreak song number 5 or whatever. I might be being a little harsh on this review thus far, and part of the reason I think Skybreak songs tend to grow on me more after the first listens. Like I didn't think of anything out of the blue when I first heard like Whirlpool by Skybreak and Sharks, but then it became one of my top songs off not only that EP but just like of that month, of that season, of that time. And so I think Skybreak songs have the ability to really grow after after the first listen. So that's what I'm hoping for here. But as of right now, the first two tracks just seem like Skybreak song 4, Skybreak. I mean Skybreak song 40, Skybreak song 41. Anyway, and let's end this rant off, end this reaction off with the last song, Journey's End, with, I'm gonna butcher these names so badly, Aethoro and Mizu.
This is what I'm fighting for. 1,000 shots across the floor. I finally reached my journey's end, but I don't feel the glow again. I have had ambition, drive me to the deepest depths of hell. Falling for the lie that I'll feel whole by chasing something mystical. And maybe I'm enlightened by the touch of this gemstone, but at the end of the day, I'm still my own.
This entire time, I'd formed my well-being around an illusion. A warm light with infinite promise, the filling of void. But at my journey's end, when I finally embraced what I chased for so long, I felt
Interesting. All right, where's this going?
nothing.
Yeah. This drop is what I'm talking about. Alright, at this point, these last two songs of the project have saved the project for me. Or, two and a half. I'll give Cryolite credit where it's due. And hey Bo. But yeah, that this drop is a lot more unique. Has just a lot more of stuff that I want to listen to.
To the deepest depths of hell, falling for the lie that I'll feel whole by chasing something mystical. And maybe I'm enlightened by the touch of this gemstone, but at the end of the day, I'm still my own.
Really nice vocal performance. Really grand ending here. But another drop?
I've wasted all my days in searching.
Who knows? You've got 2 minutes left. Level off.
Even when I held it in my arms, my heart still felt invisible. But maybe I'll inspire fire from some lonely soul to push on
Nice.
through the journey of their own. But at the end
I don't think this drop would have as much power behind it if it didn't come from that build up and what came before. That grand kind of you know midsection, that grand kind of those strings and whatnot, and then the vocals, like pretty much everything dropping out, and then the vocals and the piano, and then building up into this grand thing. I don't think that drop would have been as impactful with all that stuff. So very, very, very good drop here. This is just the good feel good track that I really wanted to hear. That kind of melts your heart in the best way possible. This song's really saving out here, saving the project. Nice. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna rank this in reverse order with this EP, just as you listened on got better and better, because the first two tracks really just sound like kind of generic Skybreak tunes, with some added sparkle from the features and co-production from Kaval and DNAKM. I'm sorry if there's another way to pronounce that. Anyways, so those two are at the bottom for me, just because I don't think they have too much that's special for me to come back, in reference to any other Skybreak track from before. And then Cryolite, things start to change a bit more. It's a bit more unique and has some nice sections that I really like, the mid sections. And like I said, in Soul Shards, the mid sections and stuff I liked a lot more than the drops itself. The mid sections with the drums and the vocals and everything, really good. And then in Crystal Heart, things started getting up a notch, where the drops started to become a bit more unique and have just more of a sense of something that I can't put my finger on right now, but it just was better than the previous three tracks. And then Journey's End, really grand ending. The vocals, the production surrounding that, the strings, everything that made it to be a grand kind of feel good song, about your journey's end. This feels like the video game soundtrack. I think, like I said, I think Skybreak kind of released a kind of indie video game thing. So this is, it's perfect to go along with that. If that was his intent, which I don't see why it wouldn't be as a producer and artist. Anyways, yeah, I think Journey's End had to be the best track on here, with Crystal Heart coming up in second, Cryolite in third, with Soul Shards and Moonglow not too far behind. I don't know what else to say this review. Again, I will say this is very important to be stated here. A lot of Skybreak tracks have grown on me after the first listen. The first listen, I might not have been too impressed or anything, but after is typically when the Skybreak songs start growing on me. So the harshness of this review, at me saying the first, second song kind of generic, maybe I'll fall out of that and really start liking those tunes for what they are and whatnot. But who knows? In time, you will see. But you just got to have that open-mindedness to know that you need to take extra listens to not only calm possible ear fatigue, but also just get more out of it, hear different things that you didn't hear the first listen. I think it's really important to hear a song second, third, fourth times. just because you might not like them the first time, and then see that they actually, you'd actually do like them afterwards. So I will say that before, closing out of this. So yeah, overall, not a bad project. I think expectations were really high because one, it's Skybreak, that kind of name, being that instrumental in the color bass scene, uh, your expectations kind of go through the roof, and just because that the first two tracks were just kind of felt like old, good old Skybreak tracks that didn't really do anything different from what he normally does. I at first I the first half of this project is just not as interesting as the latter half. So um, because I've been rambling on and saying kind of the same thing over and over again, which is pretty much all I have to say at this point. Uh, I'm gonna close out of this. Yeah. So join my Discord server if you'd like to talk about music and whatnot. We've got a lot of people in there now who share music, talk about it, whatnot. And before I say whatnot again, I'll close out this stream by yeah, just